behalf is in Bunyu's hands. The King of Han is being too cautious. I'm just waiting for the best time to dispatch our soldiers. Tell the King of Han that I will be there.
Understood.
In the year 202 BC, Shang Yu has besieged Yangsha City for 20 days. Liu Pang did not send even a single platoon or soldier.
Your Majesty, we've prepared logs and stones according to your orders.
How much food supplies do we have?
10 dan of rice, 8 dan of corn, and 9 dan of other grains. That's all we have left.
That's enough.
Your Majesty, if Liu Pang doesn't retaliate, we'll run out of resources soon. Our soldiers are starving. They're killing each other over rat meat.
I see. You're dismissed.
Your Majesty, Yangsha City is already an abandoned city. In our army, hundreds of our soldiers are starving and freezing to death every day. And in the wounded camp,
I already saw it.
what do you think about it?
Who can see the very end? The one who can endure to the very last moment will be the one to stab the other down his throat. All I can think about is Liu Pang kneeling down before me. I'll grab a sword and slowly insert the blade into his neck. I will watch his bloody head roll on the ground towards me. We must endure to the very end.
Mr. Chang, Shangbo wants to see you. Invite him in. Understood.
Let me. Zhang Liang, you are not feeling well. Let me. I'll do it myself.
Shangbo, this is embarrassing. But I can only serve you water instead of wine.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, please. I didn't expect that I would see you once again and share a bowl of water with you, even though we are meeting while at death's door. I will have no regrets when I die.
Shangbo, I remember that year in Hong Gate. I do recall you thought of an ingenious plan and saved the life of the King of Han. You really saved me from danger.
Wait, Zhang Liang.
I'll never forget that. Now, in the Chu-Han contention, perhaps you're thinking that the Chu cannot be defeated. But should you by any chance lose the war, I do hope that you will still continue being a guest at my house.
I see. Thank you, Zhang Liang.
Of course, it is wishful thinking, but it is the only way that I can show you my sincerest gratitude towards you.
Zhang Liang, I have known all along that you were the good sort. Between you and me, there is one word that I truly value the most in this world.
Righteousness.
That's right.
Uncle Bo, at a time like this, how can you meet Zhang Liang?
My boy, I've heard about what happened with Lu Wan. You're the hegemon king, but when you pressed your sword into his throat, he didn't show any signs of panic. I just imitated Lu Wan and went to Zhang Liang for some advice.
What did he say?
He told me that if we want to break this deadlock soon, we must change our attitude concerning both General Pang Yue and General Han Xin. Your Majesty, ever since we started fighting Liu Pang, those two have been sending him reinforcements. However, they're both doing it slowly. They're taking their time. They are watching from a distance while we are fighting, especially that Han Xin. Who knows? He might be hoping to wait until Liu Pang is finished and then he'll send his army to attack us before we can regroup. If he takes that chance, then he will be the one to rule this world. And that's why, Your Majesty, I think that as long as we get Han Xin and Pang Yue on our side, Liu Pang will be completely isolated. Your Majesty, we will be able to preserve the Shang army in the end. Your Majesty, Zhang Liang also said that if we want to get Han Xin and Pang Yue over to our side, we should give them more land than they would have gotten from Liu Pang. Think about it, Your Majesty. By doing this, Pang Yue and Han Xin will send us reinforcements instead. Then we will be...
Zhang Liang is a double-crossing rat. King Chang of Han is long dead, but he still hasn't given up on restoring Han.
Hey!
He wants me to divide my territories with Pang Yi, while he wants me to share the world with that Halbergard Han Xin. It's completely ridiculous. Uncle Bo, you still don't understand? Zhang Liang is conspiring with Han Xin and Pang Yi. He's trying to restore the kingdom of Han.
Your Majesty, there's no...
Enough! I know what you want to say. Leave now.
But...
Leave!
Thank you, Your Majesty, for having no objections to my actions and for sparing Shangbo's life. I know that I shouldn't have resigned because I am ill. I also know that I shouldn't have met Shangbo. But I'm even more certain that the reason he was able to meet me, safe and completely unharmed, was because of your generosity, my king. I know that you also appreciate Shangbo's righteousness. During the banquet at Honggate, how arrogant was Shang Yu at the time? And with our forces then, we were simply no match for him. At that time, Shangbo was the one who helped you, Your Majesty, even though there was no benefit for him at all. He could have gotten himself into trouble, but he still decided to help us. Now that you didn't stop him or kill him, I know that it was your way of expressing your gratitude towards him for what he did. I have another another matter to report, Your Majesty. Owing to that same righteousness, I gave him some advice. I told him to tell Shang Yu that if he grants more land to Pang Yue and Han Xin in exchange for their support, the situation of this contention will finally reset. We fought for many years. The commoners cannot go on suffering like this. We should stop fighting against them. I did not dare tell my thoughts to Zhangbo because I know Shang Yu will not heed my advice. What could happen instead is that my advice may stimulate his determination to have a decisive war even more. Therefore, I do not feel any sort of guilt towards Zhangbo. Lastly, I would like to thank Your Majesty again for sparing our lives.
Oh heavens! Have I, Shangbo, made a mistake this time? Have I, Shangbo, betrayed my own family?
Sir? Sir? Sir, you're awake. Someone just sent you a message. But seeing you were asleep, I didn't wake you. He wanted me to tell you that his king accepted your advice. He has granted Peng Yue the land from the north of Zhuyang all the way to Gecheng. He gave Han Shen even more, from Chenyi to the coastline of East China Sea.
So many years. So many years. Finally, the world will be at peace. The commoners will finally be able to live peaceful lives. This is great happiness for the world! Please accept my respects.
Your Majesty! Peng Ye's soldiers have arrived!
Peng Ye?
Yes!
Where is he?
Outflanking the enemy, headed towards Pangchang.
Good. Where's Fan Kuai?
Fan Kuai already left, Yangsha. The city has been occupied by Shang Yu. Your Majesty, all we have now is this high slope.
Any news from Han Xin?
The scouts we sent out haven't come back.
Fan Kuai withdrew from Yangsha. Han Xin won't come. At least Peng Ye can cut off Shang Yu's supplies route. He can give us the help we need urgently.
But Peng Yu's help may not be enough to stop Shang Yu.
Peng Yue? Did he just fall out of the sky?
Peng Yue bypassed Waiwang. That's the reason why our scouts were not able to trace him. Now his army's marching toward Pengcheng.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty, bad news! We just found Hanshin's soldiers in the east!
What?
That's impossible. It's easy to see how Peng Yue has slipped past our scouts, since he only has tens of thousands of soldiers. But Hanshin's men came all the way from Qi. That's impossible.
I saw it myself!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Your Majesty,
Didn't I tell you to scout in Qi?
Are you blind?
didn't you send us to Liangdi?
We went towards the north. We passed Yu County and Changyi several times. But we didn't see any of Hanshin's soldiers.
What's happening here?
Who was the one who sent you to Liangdi, huh?
It was Lord Luan.
Brother, I'll bring Lu Wan over here.
There's no need. He has already escaped.
It doesn't matter where he is. I'll make sure I catch him.
How will you? He's already back by the Yubang side.
Your Majesty, soon we'll be attacked on both ends.
Jibu, how far are Hanshin's troops from us?
They might arrive before dark.
Take 1,000 elite soldiers, cavalry, and bowmen. We'll go and bring Yubang's head back here.
Your Majesty, I suggest that we retreat to Pengcheng.
You don't know Liu Peng! All he knows to do is escape! As long as we drive Liu Peng off that high-slow beast of the city, the Han soldiers will retreat. Then we can pounce on them! No matter how capable they are, Hanshin and Peng Yue will not be able to save him this time.
Understood!
Hanshin?
Right. Scouts said that Hanshin will arrive to attack Shangyu's rear forces before dark.
Before dark?
But Shangyu is now leading 1,000 cavalrymen and bowmen to attack us. We can't hold them off. Why don't we retreat west?
Retreat west? We can't leave this place!
My lord, we can't stay here. Even if we lose 50,000 or 100,000 men, the Han army can still reorganize. But if you are killed, everything is finished.
Why don't you understand? We failed plenty of times before. I wouldn't mind another defeat. We have also run away many times before, but this time, we shouldn't run. Let's wait until Hanshin arrives. Move aside.
Your Majesty, let's
Your Majesty!
Shangyu! Here I am! Lu Ji is here! Don't you want to kill me? Come!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Brother, we've almost used up all our arrows. Let's retreat.
He's so close to us. How can I let him escape this time?
Then what should we do?
Your Majesty! Your Majesty, Hanshin's vanguard general Guan Ying is now engaging our soldiers. Let's retreat to the south!
Your Majesty! Our right flank has been destroyed by Hanshin's cavalry! We've got no time! If we don't go, all our men will be annihilated!
Hey! You missed me! You missed again! One more time! Arrow!
Brother, let's retreat! Otherwise it'll be too late!
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty! Don't hesitate! Let's retreat now!
Retreat to the south!
Retreat!
Retreat to the south!
Retreat! Hurry!
Hey! Don't run away! You missed me! You missed me again!
I promise you full stomachs!
Your Majesty, there's still 15 more now. Even if we have enough food. Way too long. 7 to 8 days at full speed.
3 days! Just hold on for 3 more days!
Reporting, Your Majesty!
Speed.
Henshin's 30,000 soldiers marched towards south, and we saw that Peng Yu's soldiers have suddenly showed up around us. Also, Henshin and Peng Yu's vanguard soldiers have besieged Pengcheng.
It's really generous. How many soldiers?
About 40,000, and Liu Pang has around 100,000 men in total. I'm afraid the number is still increasing. Understood.
We can no longer return to Belgium.
Your Majesty, given our situation, what should we do next?
This is the right time to show the Han Army just how powerful we are.
100,000 versus 60,000.
Suji, find a suitable campsite for us.
Brother, we still have several tens of lead to go if we continue. It's all steep roads along the cliffside. There are a few inhabitants.
Just station our soldiers along the steep cliffs and build our gate right at the entrance. If we can find their weakness, then we will have a chance to survive. If they dare to attack, then I can find the right opportunity to break into their ranks. I will find Liu Pang and take his head.
Understood.
What is this place called?
Gaisha.
Gaisha. History will be recorded. Shang Yi 60,000 defeated 100,000. An epic victory.
Over there.
Your Majesty, I'm back!
Come up here, quick. Who told you to tie him up? Untie him, untie him! My brother, how you have suffered. You have done a great deed for me. Come up here.
Wait.
Your Majesty,
All
Your
right,
Majesty.
prepare some food and wine. We should all calm Luan's nerves.
But my lord, he's a
Now
traitor.
go away. You don't know anything.
What's wrong with the king? Is the king confused?
Take a break here! Take a break here! The King of Qi will have his meal! The King of Qi will have his meal!
Commander-in-Chief, the King of Han has ordered that all of his soldiers shall be under your command from now on. Thank you, King of Han. I will not fail you. Understood?
Anshin right now?
About 10 li. Away from Gaisha.
Good. We should slow down. Anshin has been waiting for the chance to attack Shangyi. We should let him have the chance.
Understood.
Bang should come to welcome us in person. Such a sincerity. Yeah.
I'm sorry I came late, my lord. I asked for forgiveness, my lord.
Come, please stand, King of Qi. No need to kneel. Arise, King of Qi. It is so good of you to come. I've been looking forward to your arrival. King of Qi. My King of Qi. You've arrived just in time. From now on, we shall share everything, including ruling this world. This battle is of crucial importance. We better discuss this. Come, let's go.
Anshin personally led 150,000 Qi soldiers as his vanguard, while Liu Pang and his main forces as Anshin's rear. Zhoubo and Fan Guai followed behind Liu Pang. Together, they all marched towards Kaisha to besiege Shangyi. In 202 BC, Shangyi's 100 soldiers retreated to Kaisha. King of Qi Anshin from the south of Qi, and King of the world Pang from the south of Liang marched west to unite Liu Pang's army. King of Zhujiang King Wu and Han General Wu Gu united with the traitor of Qin Zhou slaughtered the city of Chengfu and marched north to attack Shangyi. Liu Pang led 200,000 soldiers east from Guilin. The five armies combined made up more than 600,000 soldiers of the Han army. They besieged Shangyi from the west, north, southwest, and northeast of Kaisha.
Brother, to be honest, I'm a little worried. Gaisha is actually quite isolated.
Yes, even if Liu Pang didn't attack, we won't survive here. We have no reinforcements or food supplies.
Then why did we build our fortress here?
I want to tell Liu Pang that even if we have fewer soldiers and supplies, I'm still capable of beating him.
In Guangwu Mountain, Gucheng and Yangsha, Liu Ji was just like an annoying rat. He hid in the cave and didn't dare to come out. Now he has both abundant supplies and soldiers, and he thinks that he is able to defeat us now. However,
Here in Gaisha, we will definitely end this.
Your Majesty, more and more of our soldiers have already deserted us. In Guangwu Mountain, Guling, Yangsha, and Chengfu, a lot of soldiers have deserted to join Zhu Yin and Liu Pang. We are already outnumbered. If this continues like this, I can't imagine what will happen.
How can our own men join the enemy?
Your Majesty, let me take some men to catch them. I will behead them and hang their heads around camp to warn others of deserting.
Wait. Forget it. Give them a chance to live. Do you still remember how many soldiers we had to start with? 300. 300 men, and we rebuilt our kingdom. With you by my side, that's enough. What is Liu Pang's 600,000? They are no match for half of you. Huh? Huh? Go ahead and get ready to welcome Liu Pang. Understood?
Understood.
Majesty.
I promise. This is the last battle.
You don't want to fight anymore?
This is the first time. I don't want to fight anymore. I have spent these past few years on horseback. I have done so little for the commoners of my hometown. When we end the war, this time for sure, I'll do more for the commoners to make their lives better. I'll never fight again.
After this battle, I'll be with you every day. I hope that we can survive this last battle.
It's Wuxi and destroy Shu! Starting today, we will use the banners of Han! Starting today, do not call me the King of Qi! You should call me General Han Shen!
200,000 soldiers. This is it.
Are there any reinforcements coming to Gaisha?
I've sent messengers to the south of the Yangtze River.
That's quite a long way. And they may be attacked by Han soldiers on the way. It won't be easy for them just to get there, let alone come back. Just be patient.
Don't worry. Soon the battle will be here. The scenery south of the Yangtze River is magnificent. Back in June, all of us ate rice growing up. What we saw there was the beautiful scenery of golden rice fields. We don't use cocoa bears to cover our roofs. We use rice straws. We also use straw ropes. And we weave them into belts, or we would make straw shoes. I remember when I was small, my uncle made a pair of straw shoes. But the shoes he made were too small for my feet. Though they hurt a bit when I wear them, I still wore them. The most exciting thing is when we burn the straw when winter comes. It's similar to what we're seeing right now. The rice fields would become a sea of fire, and clouds of white smoke would fill the sky.
Clearing the land, just like what we see. And then when spring comes, we can finally sow seeds. And afterwards, the ears of wheat will grow on the fertile land.
Tomorrow, I'll become that raging fire.
Yes, you will. And you will come back safe.
所想？谁知我心所想？谁